Hello guys, it's Stephen and Phil here. We both got that Friday feeling because we both want to go home and get into bed. We're knackered. Phil's a bit under the weather.
I am.
I'm yawning. I had a really heavy lunch and it's kind of got to me a little bit. But life must go on and we're back here on Club Footy to talk about some new releases in the football world. And we're going to start, as ever, as we always do, with an MLS shirt. The
Still
MLS
good.
channel.
Still good.
They'll still find a way to churn these kits out.
Oh, yes.
After that, we've got a gorgeous, genuinely gorgeous new Neymar signature boot coming up as well. So stay tuned for that one. But we're going to start in Phil's neck of the woods. As if boots are my neck of the woods. But this is definitely yours. It's Houston Dynamo's new primary kit once again. Their home kit. They've launched this for 2019. Firstly, I've got to say I'm a big fan of these press photos. Whoever these jolly chaps are, they're loving life.
Oh, yeah.
This guy's gone for the classic football shirt over your work uniform. Like,
I love that.
What a look he's got going on there. This guy is the cowboy dude, and he's probably in Nickelback or something. I haven't got a clue who he is. And this guy is just sat in a mixing studio recording. And he's got his Dynamo shirt on. I'm loving these press photos. Then you've got obviously patriotic player there. But in general, what do you think of this kit, Phil?
I'm a big fan. I really like.
I like
this
it.
kit.
I was hoping you were gonna say
I really
that.
like this kit because the design, the pattern, I think is a really nice one. It looks very much like a recent shirt we saw from Tigres in the Mexican League. I think we might have talked about it, but it's a sort of subtle take on that design with the two shades of orange. I really like it. I do. I think it's a step up from their shirt last year, and it's a good shirt.
What I like about this is because essentially the rest of the kit's quite simple, if you know what I mean by that. In terms of it's just a nice pattern. Like that's it. It's not. There's nothing crazy going. It's pretty standard collar. You know. Badge crest looks all right. Obviously, a really nice,
very orange,
very nice spots. I like who they're partnered with in general. It's obviously a very good charity, and in general, it's just quite a plain shirt. But then also it has this lovely kind of almost like tiger-esque. Or it's not tiger, it's more camo-y kind of. Either way, it's got a really nice print on it. And,
it does.
I don't know what the relation is. Let me just read some spiel and see if there is a relation.
I think this is called the Energy Kit. You know, they've all got a name, which is getting a bit tiresome now.
Or as we call it, the 2019 home shirt.
Yes, exactly. And it's interesting, you know, Houston already had a really good shirt for their away shirt. So they you know, some teams get all the good stuff. I think Houston probably have the best home and away kit in the league, I would say.
By the way, one of these pictures is Mayor Sylvester Turner, a prominent supporter of La Naranja. So he's got the mayor there, and they've got prominent figures as well. I don't know who the rest of them are, but they have gone for it, and I like it. It's a nice kit. It's interesting. It's fun. I've always had a big soft spot for Houston Dynamo just because of an old Pro Evolution game we used to play him. And we had a guy called like Chang or something up front. He was about 6'4". So I've always had the soft up for them, and I bought my mate actually a shirt. His birthday like 10 years ago of Houston Dynamo.
Really?
Yeah,
like
true story, because of like, you know, you get into random teams or whatever because of computer games.
I like that.
They had like a big striker up front called Chang or something like that, and he was like 6'4", and he used to go like, he scored all. Someone's gonna correct me, something like that. But I've always liked them. This shirt is nice. It's good. Once again, it's just a good example when the club is very. I mean, it's not. They might have been used before. You said or something similar, but they've gone away from templates and they've just done a nice little design.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's good. And a good example of going away from design and templates within a template, I guess, is this absolutely mad new Mercurial. The NGR Silencio, it's Nike's Neymar signature boot. And the more you look at this, the more crazy it gets. I mean, from a distance, you're like, all right, it's just a kind of white, grey, standard Mercurial with a nice little red swoosh on it. But you look closer and closer, and you see, essentially, it's a tribute to Neymar himself. The design is a wash with, which if you don't know, and I'll put a picture on the screen now, is very Neymar for one, isn't it? It's very Neymar.
Indeed.
Childish is the word I'm looking for. But either way, he's got a tattoo on his finger, so when you do that, it says shh. I mean, I think in general, if that's part of your personality you're trying to bring out, it shows how much you're having to do that. And I guess it shows that he's probably quite an insecure person, really, I reckon.
It's an interesting one. I think Neymar is definitely a polarising character. And,
good footballer, though.
But that's the thing, actually, at the end of the day, despite some of the kind of the antics or whatever, actually, he is a very good footballer. And these boots are really nice, actually. I
love them. I think they're really cool.
Really nice.
Look at the sole plate there as well. Look at the pattern and the way it carries on to that.
Yeah.
For some reason, the little Nike swoosh on that sole plate looks even better than it usually does.
Agreed. It's a really, like, you don't see that sort of, this sort of design often. Obviously, it's a unique design. And I really like the fact that, as you say, it's his personality coming across there. This will obviously look really good as well with the PSG Jordan kits, you know, with the
Yeah,
kind
of course,
white,
yeah.
and that'll look really nice.
Oh, they'll know what to do with that as well. That's definitely designed with that in mind, hasn't it?
Yeah, and hopefully, you know, he returns obviously to the pitch soon so we can see them.
Yeah, so at the moment, because with the CR7 series kind of just not done yet, but he's currently the only footballer now, Neymar, with a signature boot. So he shows how important he is. You reckon now, obviously, with Messi obviously being Adidas's big kind of figurehead and Ronaldo for years for Nike, they're obviously looking at the next generation of people now, thinking who's going to take over. Now Neymar's been massive for Nike for ages, obviously, but those two are going to disappear soon. And I'll say it ain't so, but it's actually going to happen within the next couple of years. Maybe how long do you reckon they've got? About 2-3 years left each, maybe.
No, Ronaldo, he'll drag it out
as
he can.
46.
He'll still be going, yeah. But you're right. It's important to think about, you know, the Mbappes of the world. Obviously, he's already wearing Nike boots. Will he
They've swept up
assume the mantle?
Who's the biggest after Adidas in the next generation for?
That's a very good question.
I can't think off the top of my head.
So
let us know in the comments if you know better than that.
I guess your boy Jesus is one of them.
He's doing all right for himself.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's a potential star at that. But in general, you feel like Nike have got him kind of swept up a little bit with Neymar and Mbappe. But anyway, guys, let us know what you make of the Houston Dynamo's kit. I really like it. And also this absolutely stunning, I mean, I'm using emotive words there to persuade you towards the opinion, these Mercurial boots. I personally think they're both gorgeous. I think Phil seems to be a fan of them. Don't forget, guys, as well, if you are new to Club 40, you can subscribe for loads of reviews about boots, kits, and all that kind of stuff. And go check out the absolute horde of MLS videos that we've made recently. Click on the channel, subscribe, and look in the upload bit, and there's loads of videos there. I've been Stephen, this is Phil. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you soon.